Hello again, everyone, and welcome to This Week in Game of Throws. It is our Week 10 recap and our Week 11 preview. Guys, there are 4 weeks left of the season. It's just absolutely crazy. That's how much time we have left in the regular season before we start the playoffs, and that means that everybody is still mathematically eligible for the playoffs right now. Nobody's been eliminated just yet. Even our number 10th seed, she has some hope. And without further ado, guys, let's recap what happened last week. The Man Bear Pigs handled Ball So Hard U 150-75 to 108-34. The loss snaps a 2-game winning streak for Ball So Hard U, while the victory gives the Man Bear Pigs their 7th straight win after starting the season 0-3. The 7 straight wins also puts them in a tie for the second best winning streak in league history. They are now a victory away from tying the league record set by K-Dog's Foosball earlier this season. Nat 20 Sports Ball got the better of a plucky Hufflepuff Puff and Pass effort, 126-74 to 115-60. Nat 20 Sports Ball is now 2-0 all-time against the league's newest member, while the silver lining for Hufflepuff Puff and Pass is that those 2 defeats were only by an average of 11.40 points. In a rematch of last season's championship game, Monster Dash got their revenge on K-Dog's Foosball in a low-scoring affair, 91-55 to 81. K-Dog's Foosball is now 0-8 all-time when they score less than 100 points, but for the victors, it now puts them at 6-5 all-time when scoring under 100 points. Orange Crushing It manhandled Goff Uck Yourself 147-05 to 116-44. After starting the season 3-0, Goff Uck Yourself has gone 3-4 since then. For Orange Crushing It, they were able to score over 100 points for the 9th straight time this season, which is now a team record. Finally, no punt intended, was able to escape Taya to the end zone 129-30 to 128-28. The 1.02 victory, which is the 7th lowest margin of victory in league history, was just enough to snap no punt intended's 4-game losing streak. Unfortunately, though, for Taya to the end zone, they have now lost 7 straight, which is now tied for the second most in league history. Despite the loss, Taya to the end zone quarterback Justin Fields had an excellent outing in his 2nd straight start for the team. Fields gets the award for the first time in his career and is also the first Chicago Bear to claim the honor. Looking at our top 5 in the league MVP race, we actually had a bit of a shakeup. Patrick Mahomes jumps up to the number 1 spot as Josh Allen falls slightly to number 2. After being traded last week, Jalen Hurts now rests at the number 3 spot, while Lamar Jackson slips down to the 4th spot during his bye week. And making his way back into the top 5 is running back Austin Eckler. Looking now at our league rankings and starting with the toilet tournament prospects, there was actually no change in position this week for any of the 4 teams. As a matter of fact, 6 of the 4 teams did not change position at all this week. All of the drama happened at the top of the leaderboard as Goff Uck Yourself slid down to the number 4 position. Monster Dash climbed up to the number 3 spot. K-Dog's Foosball got knocked off the mountaintop, falling just 1 spot to number 2. And after claiming their 7th straight victory, it is now the Man Bear Pigs that sit at the top of the Game of Throws Fantasy Football League after starting the season 0-3. Now we move on into our Week 11 matchup previews, where we're going to start with no punt intended taking on Nat 20 Sports Ball. Their all-time series is tied up at 3 games apiece, but with a victory, no punt intended could pull themselves back into the playoff discussion. Goff Uck Yourself will take on Taya to the end zone, who controls their series matchups. The last time these 2 teams saw each other was back in the 2021 playoffs, where Taya to the end zone knocked Goff Uck Yourself out of those playoffs. Ball So Hard U and Monster Dash will square off in a series dominated by Monster Dash 5-1. These 2 teams saw each other back in Week 1 of the season, with Monster Dash coming out on top. Hufflepuff Puff and Pass will look to make it 2 straight wins against K-Dog's Foosball as they face off for the first time since getting their inaugural victory back in Week 4. Finally, the Man Bear Pigs will take on Orange Crushing It, holding a 6-1 series lead. The last time these 2 saw each other was back in Week 5. With a victory, the Man Bear Pigs would tie K-Dog Foosball's league record 8-game winning streak. And that'll do it this week, guys. So much can happen. Nobody's eliminated just yet, so never give up hope with 4 weeks left in the season. So much craziness can happen. Teams that are in can be out. Teams that are out can be in. Teams at the top of the mountain could fall very quickly. It's what makes this game so much fun and unpredictable. And until next time, guys, we wish you all the best of luck, and we will see you next week.